My name is Peter Piliounis. I've been a fractional lawyer and Goodlawyer coming up on 2 years, I think now. I started off at a big firm in town, which was Bennett Jones, and had an opportunity to work for one of the biggest firms in the world, which was Clifford Chance in London. And you get to the point after in Biglaw for a few years of like, okay, is this it? So I thought, oh, if I go do the international stuff, that'll be very different. It was more of the same, except more stressful. Then left and did a master's in law at Cambridge, which was probably one of the best years of my life. Then decided it was time to move back to Canada, and I went to TransCanada Pipelines. Was involved in the original Keystone Pipeline, starting from a whiteboard concept to having it be built. And then decided I wanted to do something different again, and worked with a startup doing power transmission, and went back to TransCanada Pipelines and was there for 13 years, I think, until 2 years ago. I was really getting kind of burnt out, and I found I was actually doing a lot less legal work than I had, and I kind of missed it. The main draw of practicing fractionally is flexibility, because it lets you work partly to your own schedule, partly to your own clients. You can decide what sort of clients you want to have and what type of work you want to do to some extent. I have chosen to not work full-time because I'm lucky enough to be in a position that I don't need to in order to fund my lifestyle. I would describe it as being a retained lawyer on call for a certain length of time a month, and you're going to be there to help them out with whatever questions come up during that time. One of my fractional clients, it's like, we just like having you on speed dial. They like having the certainty that they can just pick up the phone to call, or a Teams or Slack chat or something like that. Day to day it'll vary, but normally I will have 1 or 2 meetings a day with clients to discuss different items, and a lot of that time otherwise is going to be spent working on a specific contract I have to review or something I have to comment on. I'm used to being in a position where I have to make decisions. I'm not afraid to, or take a position, or talk to someone and say, assessing this risk, is this green, yellow, or red? I'll be able to tell them, here's how you can deal with it or mitigate it. Going with Goodlawyer versus another legal services provider was the non-exclusivity, because I did not want to rely on a sole provider without knowing that I would get the work that I wanted to do. That's what brought me through to Goodlawyer, and it turns out I did get the work I wanted to do, so it worked well from both ends. Everyone goes, wow, it sounds like you've got a really great setup. And I say, yeah, I do. So they always want to find out how they can get the same thing.